You can use these dark truths to your advantage. These are powerful psychological manipulation tactics that are used against you every single day, and if you fall for them, they'll keep you stuck forever. First one is the illusion of choice. Imagine going through life thinking you're remaking choices when in reality someone else has already decided for you. Shocking, right? But sadly, many of us fall for this trick. You see, we like to feel like we're in control, like our decisions shape our lives. But here's the twist. Sometimes those decisions are already made by someone else, whether it's the media, marketers, or even friends and family. You may believe you're choosing from a range of options, but it's an illusion. It's a limited menu where someone else has picked the dishes and named the prices. For example, let's talk about the job market. You might think you're choosing between exciting job offers, but is that really the case? What if those job offers are the only ones available in your field? What if the companies have set the salary standards in a way that benefits them? What if the locations of these jobs were chosen specifically to limit your freedom? Or what if the entire idea of leaving your current job was suggested to you by someone who would benefit from your absence? When you realize that some choices aren't really yours, it's unsettling, isn't it? But this truth holds a deeper meaning. Our desires and motivations are also influenced by external factors, shaping the very essence of our choices. When you uncover the hidden forces at play, it's crucial to pause and ask yourself, did I choose this path genuinely, or was I led here by subtle nudges beyond my awareness? The next trick is called the chameleon effect. Ever heard of the chameleon effect? Well, it is a fascinating phenomenon that shows how quickly we pick up on and adopt other people's mannerisms and behaviors. Let me tell you a story. Imagine you walk into a room full of strangers. Before you know it, you find yourself unconsciously copying these behaviors. That's the chameleon effect in action. Now, why is this important? Well, let's say you're about to start a new job or meet someone important. If you pay attention to the people around you and subtly mirror their body language or gestures, you'll instantly build a connection with them. It's like speaking their language. They'll feel more comfortable around you. And trust me, this can make all the difference. It can show that you're adaptable and willing to fit in. And guess what? Studies in psychology have proven that this technique works wonders in building relationships. Now, here's the secret. It's not about being fake or insincere. It's about understanding and connecting with others on a subconscious level. When you naturally pick up on someone's body language and gestures, it shows that you care about their comfort and are genuinely interested in building a relationship. So next time you meet someone new, take a moment to observe their body language, subtly mirror their movements, and watch as connections are made and doors are opened. Just remember, it's not about being fake. It's about building genuine connections that lead to real success. Now, let's dive into the third tactic, which is emotional contagion. Emotions are like ripples spreading across a pond. They can be calm and soothing or wild and stormy. Whatever the emotion, it spreads from one person to another, influencing how we think and act. You see, emotions are contagious and they can influence our decisions in ways we don't even realize. For example, if you spend time with someone who's always negative and complaining, you might start feeling down too. On the other hand, hanging out with positive and enthusiastic people can lift your spirits. It's like an invisible force that affects how we think and act. So why is this important? Well, let's say you're working on a project that's really important to you. If you surround yourself with supportive and positive people, it'll boost your morale and motivation. You'll be more likely to see the project through from start to finish. But it goes beyond that. Emotions also affect how others perceive us. If you're feeling happy and excited, your smile and energy can brighten a room. It can make others feel good just by being around you. That's the power of emotional contagion. Now, it's important to be aware of the emotions we surround ourselves with. If you want to stay motivated and positive, seek out people who share those same emotions. And if you notice someone else's emotions starting to drag you down, gently shift the mood by bringing up a happy memory or sharing a funny story. Remember, emotions are like ripples in a pond. They spread and influence those around us, so choose wisely which emotions you want to catch and share. Now let's move on to the fourth tactic, which is the Benjamin Franklin effect. If I wondered how to become a leader who inspires loyalty and admiration, well, you've got to harness the Benjamin Franklin effect. This psychological phenomenon can turn your relationships upside down in a beautiful way. You see, our opinions of others can change when we do them a favor. Even if the favor is small, it creates a bond that influences how we think about each other. And the best part, you don't have to be best friends with someone to use this technique. A simple act of kindness can spark a positive shift in someone's perception of you. For example, imagine you work in an office and there's someone you've always wanted to get closer to. Instead of waiting for them to approach you, why not take the initiative and ask them for a small favor? It could be as simple as asking for their opinion on a project, or asking them to grab a coffee with you. By doing so, you're planting a seed for a potential friendship. And according to the Benjamin Franklin effect, they're more likely to start viewing you in a positive light. But it doesn't stop there. This effect can also help you stand out in professional settings. Let's say you're meeting someone important for the first time, like a potential investor or a client. Instead of waiting for them to make the first move, offer to help them with something related to their interests. For instance, if they mention a problem they're facing, suggest a possible solution or offer to introduce them to someone who can help. By doing so, you're recreating a sense of indebtedness that can lead to a stronger connection and potentially open doors to new opportunities. Remember, the Benjamin Franklin effect works wonders in both personal and professional relationships. A simple act of kindness can go a long way in shaping someone's perception of you. So don't wait for others to take the first step. Reach out, help others, and watch as your relationships blossom in unexpected ways. And lastly, the spotlight effect. Have you ever noticed how people seem to judge your every move? You walk into a room and suddenly all eyes are on you. You make a decision and suddenly everyone's talking about it. It can feel like a burden, but here's the truth. People don't pay as much attention to you as you think. You see, we tend to overestimate the spotlight effect, meaning we think everyone is constantly watching and judging us. But studies in social psychology prove that we're often wrong. People have their own lives to worry about. They're dealing with their problems and issues and simply don't have time to focus on ours. For example, imagine you're at a party and you're worried about what others think of your outfit or your jokes. But guess what? Most people are too busy discussing their own lives or catching up with old friends. They're not paying as much attention to you as you think. So why is this important? Well, understanding the spotlight effect can free you from unnecessary stress and anxiety. You see, when we feel like everyone is watching us, we tend to put immense pressure on ourselves to look perfect or say the right things. But in reality, people have their own lives to focus on. They're not scrutinizing our every move. Once you realize this, you can relax, enjoy the moment, and connect with others on a more genuine level. After all, the spotlight effect is an illusion. People don't pay as much attention to us as we think. So next time you're feeling self-conscious or anxious, remind yourself that most people are too preoccupied with their own lives to focus on yours. Embrace the moment and connect with others authentically. You'll be glad you did. As you can see, social psychology is a vast and fascinating field that can help us navigate the complexities of human interaction and influence. By understanding the tactics discussed today, you can protect yourself from manipulation and even use them to your advantage. But the journey of self-discovery and growth doesn't end here. I encourage you to delve deeper into the world of social psychology and explore other areas that interest you. You never know what valuable insights and tools you might find. So keep learning, keep growing, and keep mastering the art of human interaction.